be meh. Oh, Rastafari. This.
Hello, I'm just gonna do a quick video on the Fatal Fury Times Square. Rolly beats Ryan. Rolando Romero beats Ryan Garcia and win the WBA Super Regular. WBA Regular Super Welterweight title. Man, like really is. First round, it's just like an even out, just feeling each other. Second round, Rolly just hits him. I'm pretty sure it's him left hook downstairs, then left hook upstairs. Or double left hook to the head, and boom, Ryan just gets dropped. I mean, jeez, man, Rolly's carried his power up to 147. Then I'd say Ryan was winning some rounds just based for jab. I reckon he was winning the rounds after, at least 3 rounds after. Then Rolly just picked up and won the last 5 rounds. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, Rolly pretty much outboxed Ryan. Ryan couldn't get into his groove. He could not get into his groove whatsoever. He couldn't. No. I mean, he was expecting a power, but he was expecting a power. Rolly's so awkward. Like, if you see him fight, like, how do I say it? He has no telegraph in his shots. Like, he made it loaded up, but it's not loaded up. Like, you don't see no shoulder being pulled back, no dipping down. Like, he just unleashes it. Rolly's just, he's just a very, very nasty puncher, really. He's just a very nasty power puncher. And especially being at 147 now, it looks like he's carried his power up well. But then again, Ryan weren't really doing much. But I reckon that's due to feeling the power. Yeah, that was super shocking. Rolly beating Ryan. I mean, that was shocking. Now moving on to DEVIN versus Jose Ramirez. DEVIN had a bit of a stinker, really. I mean, I don't think he looked good in there. He weren't utilizing the jab. Low output. No ring generalship, really. There's no ring generalship. I don't know, like Jose, I mean, I suppose where Devin made it harder than it needed to be, it made Jose look a bit better, but it's like, I don't know. I weren't too impressed with Devin's performance, really. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to really say about it. You know why? When I think about why Devin looks so crap, and I was just thinking about it. Maybe, you know how age Andrew Joshua, he weren't mentally the same after the Ruiz stoppage. After getting stopped by Ruiz. What if Devin's just not the same after the Ryan one? It's just where Jose Ramirez has a good left hook of his own. He's big and strong. That could be a factor when I think about it. Devin he didn't have the confidence like he used to. And with these types of things, like, I think it's a make or break you. I think it will always stay with you. It will always stay with you. And now does Ryan got the same power like he did, but then he was at 140, so I don't know. I mean, Diamond didn't look too impressive, really, but again, maybe he could have been gun shy, maybe he could have been mentally short during the fight. I don't know. I don't know why he was nodding his head, him and his dad, sitting, for like round the crowd, wherever they were sitting, right round 10, round 11. Devin's nodded his head and that shit, like man, you had a shit performance yourself. Like, come on, have some respect, and have some dignity. Like, yeah, like, come on, man. like, both the performances were quite awful, really. It's like Ryan just respected Rolly's power and just couldn't get into a group due to Rolly's awkwardness. I mean, Ryan weren't even. I mean, get me wrong, Ryan usually doesn't throw the jab to set up other stuff, but jeez, man, come on. Even if it was Eddie Reynoso, I don't think anything would have changed. Eddie Reynoso makes their fights more one-dimensional. So, and then like most trainers like Virgil Hunter, who has a good trainer, I mean, good fighter with, and Andre Ward. Eddie Reynoso's best fighter is Canelo Alvarez. So, Teofimo vs Barboza Jr. Good fight. Teofimo outboxed him. I don't think, but he does. I think Teofimo's just athleticism was just like the reason he won. Like, you know, Barboza was just too slow. Don't get me wrong, he's textbook, he's fundamental, but like Teofimo was just in a flow state. But you know, he was just in a flow state, really. It's weird because when Teofimo steps, I know people say, "Oh, Barboza's not really a step up." He isn't, but it's like for someone to be like he's won a world title. You know, I had 2 good wins in Jack Catterall and Josh Progress, Regis Progress, sorry. I mean, he usually steps up, and that's what Teofimo did. He put on a clinic, I think, personally. See, when he was facing a serious opposition, he always steps up. If he faces a no-name, after being Barboza. I mean, look at Barboza tried to survive after a certain point. Pretty sure after round 5. No, not round 5. That's a bit of a stretch. Like round 7. Like he couldn't get his groove on, so he thought I'm just defensively sound and not really put my hands together. So that's what I didn't see if I just did that. I mean, the card was alright. I mean, really, I wish I didn't stay up for it. You know, I watched it. Wait. There was the Japanese person, was it Raito Tatsumati or something like that, versus an Ashton Whittington or whatever. That was a good fight. Raito couldn't even get the guy was 1 and 2 out of there though, so they only got a lot of promise on his career. So, yeah, I mean, again, so I'm gonna reiterate again. Rolly gets a UD over Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney gets a UD over Jose Ramirez, but looks. I'm not trying to say shot to bits because Devin Haney's young, but he looks shot to bits in there. And who's the other 2? I thought Teofimo Lopez Jr. versus Arnold Barboza Jr. Teofimo Lopez Jr. put on the clinic, and guess what? We won't have that happen for another year or 2. So watch TEO probably rob a B tier fighter over victory. That's my fault, guys. Thanks. Like and subscribe and give me your thoughts. Appreciate it. Peace.
Let me in. Relax. Yo, that's... Yo. Oh, shit.